We need a delegate, and I will mess with the agenda because I will put in the table. So let me screen share so that everybody knows what we're talking about. So we're selecting a delegate to content circle. The role of the delegate is straightforward, what it always is. So I wrote that down here. Qualifications is the qualifications that we've used in the past. So that's attention for regular, so having enough time and attention for regular attendance of both circles, since it adds a circle, right? Whoever is only in the circle and not in content circle will then be in 2 circles. Then good listener overall and familiar with sofa content. So, you know, because it's basically playing on the bigger scene, not just conference, but other content. Are there any questions about the role? I didn't think so. And can we just consent to the list of qualifications? These are the standard ones. Unless you want to add something, that's just what I would go with right now. Can we have quick consent here? Excellent, thank you. And oh, one little reminder is Parveen is our leader. Parveen cannot be delegate at the same time. She can speak, of course. That she gets crossed out. And another thing is, of course, remember you can nominate yourself. Just a standard reminder that you can do that. I guess I was planning for header. That's why there's an additional role. But okay. Let's start. No, actually, how we're going to do this, because we're online, we are going to think pretty quick, and then each person is going to jump into with their cursor into the box. So we can all type at the same time and don't influence each other in the nomination round. And I am in the agenda in the first one. So if, yeah, there you go. Oh, Wendy, are you in the agenda? So that's on top of the document here. I know it's confusing. You can also send it to me in the chat. That also counts. That's Parveen. And everybody else can already start to think who they would nominate. Wendy, I will type it.
Are you going to tell us when to type?
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for Parveen's cursor to show up, but that's okay.
Did you see mine? Not yet?
Yes, yeah, no. I'm waiting for Wendy.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not sure how to get my cursor in there. Each time it like moves my screen.
Oh, really? Okay. So how about you tell me first, or you write it in the, no, whatever. Everybody write now, and Wendy tell me, and then I'll write for you. Wendy?
Mine is Brandon.
Okay, thank you. There you go. All right, so let's do the nomination round. Tell me who you nominated and why. Let's start with Brandon. I see you nominated Wendy.
Yeah, I really like Wendy's background, and I think as a lot of experience could be helpful in this role. Check.
Thank you. Parveen.
I thought Andreas has been around a while, both with SOFA and with Sociocracy, and I thought might be a good addition to the circle, or to the parent circle.
Wendy, and then myself.
I selected Brandon because he's been quite thoughtful and like really hearing and going deeper into what people are saying. And he's also in the academy, which I have not done yet. So I thought that would be useful.
Myself, and then Andreas. I nominated Wendy because of her background, because although I know you said you're not in the academy, but you're planning to be next year. I I think you'd have both interest and attention for what's happening in Content Circle. Check, Andreas.
Thank you. Yeah, I nominated Wendy because I think the skills I heard when she was coming into the circle are very qualifying, and she also said she loves sociocracy. So more work for those who already do it. Thank you.
All right. Now for the change round, you don't have to type yet. You can change your mind until it's your turn. So let's start with Brandon. Again, do you change your nomination? And if so, why?
No, I don't change my nomination. I would just add that I think she's also very thoughtful, and that is very helpful. Check.
Praveen?
Yeah, I think I want to change it to Wendy. Now that I recall her work experience, I think it's valuable for the content circle. Yeah, change.
Wendy, and just a reminder that the change round doesn't have to be anonymous. So Wendy, who would you like to change your nomination, and if so, why? Or why not?
Well, it's so strange to say that, yeah, I could nominate me. I can change it. I still think Brandon would be great, but yeah.
All right, I see no reason to change.
Same here. And it's good.
All right, so I'm gonna make the very surprising proposal to have Wendy delegate of the circle to content circle for 1 year. And again, since it's people, I will ask for verbal consent. So I will start with Brandon. Do you consent?
I consent.
Parveen?
I consent.
Myself, I consent. Andreas?
Consent.
And Wendy?
I consent with one little thing, which
I want to hear it.
is the time commitment and just making sure it fits in my schedule, because it is more work. But I would love to do it, and I would love to make it work.
Mm-hmm. So would you be okay with a shorter time to just see how it plays out? Like do it for 6 months and then we'll see whether it's too much?
Yes, I that would be great.
All right, let's do it 6 months and then we'll know. I assume that nobody withdraws their consent with a shorter term. No, it's not good. Okay. All right, so yay.